Hi, I'm Arlene and I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about an oil that I got from Marshall's, which is a Middle Eastern oil. And then I'm going to tell you about the Bath and Body Works minis that I picked up. So, hello and welcome, glorious gang. I'm so glad you're here with me. Please let's get this video up to 50 likes. Share with all your friends that love to hear about Marshall finds, um, Middle Eastern oils or fragrances, and of course, Bath and Body Works. All right, so um, subscribe to the channel, hype me up, and leave me a comment. Let me know, did you participate in the Bath and Body's mini sale today? All right. Y'all know it would not be me if I had everything prepared, and I don't. But here we go. So, cue the confetti is what I started off my layering combo with. This is from Bath and Body Works. It has shimmering blackberry and New Year's Kiss. This is a pretty fruity fragrance to me. It smells like raspberry, but it says blackberry, which is a very fragrant fruit in fragrances. So I like this. And I layered it with My Pretty Girl by Brown Girl Jane Dawn. This has a beautiful raspberry leaf, I think it is, but it comes off fruity in the fragrance. This is a Your Skin But Better fragrance, but it has that bit of sweetness in it that makes it so beautiful, easy to wear. You're gonna smell good. It's just a pretty fragrance. If you in your pretty girl era, your soft girl era, you just want to smell sweet and pretty and lovely, this is the fragrance for you. Brown Girl Jane Dawn, if you can find it. I'll be pumping this fragrance up, and it's kind of hard to find, but maybe if your Sephora carries it in the store, that's how I got mine. It was in the store, but it's not on the website. So this is a beautiful combination. Loved it. Okay. Got a compliment today, but I must say, I don't know if it was this or a combination of the oil that I'm going to show you, which I'm going to show you now. I got this from Marshall's for $14.99. I tore the package up. A lot of times these are marked $16.99, but this one was $14.99. And I think I was telling y'all, I did on another one of my videos, that when you're at Marshall's, sometimes the box is marked concentrated perfume and it doesn't say concentrated perfume oil. That's how this one is marked. It just says concentrated perfume. So y'all, I opened it up. Yes, I did. Because I wanted to know, was it an oil and what did it smell like? And I thought this name, this Abiyad, that part of the name, I thought that looked familiar. And, okay. I like the oil, but I had this on my hand, and it was a guy that was following me. He was like, "Ooh, you smell good." And I was like, "Thank you." And then he was like, "Did you buy it?" In there, I said, "I don't know what it is that you're smelling." That's what I said. "I don't know what it is that you're smelling. You might be smelling me, or you might be smelling the oil that I have on." And he was like, "Well, whatever it is, it smells good. Well, did you buy it?" I said, "Yeah, I bought the oil." So yeah. So that was my compliment. Okay. So this is what I want to talk to you about. I got this in Egypt, right? So I got y'all. I got this at TJ Maxx. It's the same oil. They scratched off the name and taped their little name to it, but scratched it off the bottom. So this particular bottle like this, it comes in 3 different looks. If you notice, this looks a little bit different than this one. But, okay, so they have like two different silver ones and a gold one. This one, I don't know if it's looking like this just because it's been sitting in my house and is aging a bit. I'm not sure. But the scent, they smell very similar to me. So I'm going to say that it possibly is the same, but the tops on these are different. And if I'm going by that, the tops on it being different and the color being slightly different, this one would be the Denai Al Oud Abiyid, if I'm saying that right. It could be Dahin, or Den, not sure. And this one would be a musk something. If they're different, but they smell so similar to me. And I got by the Egyptians. It smells good. Regardless, that's water under the bridge now. I just know when I go back to Egypt, I will be more careful when I buy products, oils. I wasn't familiar with this, but I knew I would be able to get like the Middle Eastern fragrances. Even though I didn't buy any there, I wasn't familiar with that oil, so they got over on me. But it might be a slight difference in it. I'm not sure. I tried to read the reviews to see what people were saying, like how did they think they were smelling different or how it came across to them. I didn't get a clear understanding from reading the reviews, like, because a lot of people are saying that the notes that's listed aren't coming across with what they're smelling. Like this one here, this one is supposed to have like green notes, woody notes, and a little bit of oud. This other one is supposed to have, the musk was supposed to have like rose and some woody notes. Maybe this one has oud in it too. I'm not sure, but I don't smell a lot of oud. It would be very soft, like a drop of it in there if there's any. But anyway, I have these two. Got this one from TJ Maxx. So it is a nice smelling oil. It's like sweet and musky. What I found is that, and I know I've told y'all this before, but I'll tell you again. These have the stick in it. So I share them out, so kind of not put too much, maybe a little bit more. And this has like a brightness to it, like a fruitiness, like it almost clears your nostrils, your senses, cleans your nose. I would wipe this on me. I would wipe it, yep, on my clothes after I put some on me. And so that helps you to stay smelling good all day, y'all. That's a little trick. If you're not scared to wipe the oil on your clothes, but you do have to shear it out. I don't know if you noticed how sheer it was on my hand. It can't be thick like what you would put on your body. If you happen to put a lot on your hand, make sure you rub that on some on your body, somewhere, your back of your legs, your arms, your knees, wherever you put your oils. And then after your hands are more sheer, you can wipe that on your clothes to keep the smell. Yes. So got those. But only one from Marshall. So I got my little bag from Bath and Body Works. So I got 8 products. I spent $25. I didn't even think about using my coupon, but they're having a body care sale this weekend. That's what the girl told me. My SA told me in the store that they are having a body care sale. So we can look forward to that. And if you're like me and you want those, come on, light. If you want the purse sprays, for the fragrances that you happen to not get yet, you'll be able to get them there. Oh, this is part of the problem. Y'all, okay. Oh my goodness, I don't have on a couple of my lights. Okay. Is that better? So we'll do the thumbnail again. Okay. So I did get one of the True Blue Spa body exfoliating body wash. I do like this. I used this when I first got it and I haven't went back to it. I was up north when I bought it, the full bottle, and I was using it. Has a nice mild sweet scent. I like the way this smells. I don't know why they didn't come out with a body butter and a spray. They didn't come out with a spray. They have all the, other foot products, hand products that I need to use because my hands are always dry. Okay, anyway, I bought the Zesty Peach. I do not know the notes of none of these, and I did not pick them up, so y'all won't be getting no notes today. You will just be getting whatever I smell. And I remember that this is very peachy. And I remember liking this when I first tried these, when they came out early this year as a trial in certain stores. It's very bright peach. This smells like, the can of peach with the heavy syrup. I don't even know if they make it with the heavy syrup anymore. The way it used to smell when you were little with the real thick, sweet, heavy syrup, that's what this smells like. It also smells like peach candy, like a peach gummy. Yeah, this is good. I like this. It has a nice, it says Zesty Peach. I would agree it's nice, zesty, but it has a freshness to it. A lot of times they put citrus with peach. I don't smell citrus. I smell more of a fresh, peachy, candy type of peach scent. I like that. So that's Zesty Peach. Then I got Touch of Gold, which is a good one. If you haven't tried Touch of Gold yet, try it and let me know what you think in the comments. I think this is a more sophisticated, maybe dressed up, going out type of fragrance mist, especially for the girls that do not use perfume in general. They just really love their fragrance mist. If you need a more elevated fragrance mist, go check this one out. Touch of Gold. This is very pretty. And it has a little bit of elegance to it for a fragrance mist. I like that. Touch of Gold. What's in here? I think it says blackberry and like orange blossom. Maybe some jasmine. Blackberry doesn't, it's not very fruity to me. It has a elegant, not sweetness, but it's not like a dry. It doesn't smell unisex, so it's very feminine smelling. Feminine, elegant smelling fragrance mist. There we go. I was talking to my SA in Bath and Body Works, and we were talking about the direction of the company. And I asked her, did she hear about it? And she said, yes, they do want to be more like considered more of a high-end brand and not like a drugstore or what you call it, like some you can pick up at a big box store. They don't want to be considered like that. They want to be considered more of a perfume brand. And I understand that because they are a perfume brand, they are a fragrance brand. But they have to remember that they've been put in a category that is for the everyday person. It's not an elite brand. It's a brand for people that are fragrance lovers but may not have all of that expensive money to buy perfumes like that. It's a brand that is like a starter brand for people. Like you bring your young people in, pick out some fragrances, pick out something that you like. They have a wide variety here. Find something that you like. Find your scent type of deal. And I said, if they wanted to do like higher end fragrances in Bath and Body Works, it could very well be done because they did it before. I don't know if y'all remember way back in the day, they used to have the Henry Bendel in the store. Those candles were expensive in comparison to Bath and Body Works candles. Then they had like the Tutti, it was some French name, and they had the chocolat, the brulee, the lemon, it was a lemon cookie, lemon cake, sugar cookie type stuff. It was very sweet smelling. Those were gourmand back in the day, and I used to like those. And they were higher end. They were higher priced than the regular Bath and Body Works stuff because I didn't used to buy the Bath and Body Works stuff. I went in there for that Tutti, whatever it was called. I can't think of the name right now. And those were higher prices, and I paid the higher prices for them. It seemed like to me the only time you got like a deal on them, as far as I can remember, but I wasn't in the store as much as I am now, was when they had like the kits. You might be able to do the buy one, get one kit sale or something. And they would have it wrapped up pretty and you get the body wash and stuff with the cream and the little, those had perfumes. I don't even remember them having sprays. They were perfumes that went with that stuff as far as I can remember. And I had that. And I said they could have took the everyday luxuries and said these are our higher end things. Okay, instead of charging, when they first came out, I think everything was like $16.95, $17.95. Okay, instead of charging $16.95, $17.95, we're gonna charge these $25. And if we have a sale on them, then you might get them for $15 or something like that. People would have went for that because those fragrances are nice and they last a little bit longer than the regular Bath and Body Works fragrances, in my opinion, my humble opinion. I would have took a different direction like that to ease people into it. The same way they eased us into having the minis at a smaller size. These used to be what, 4 ounces or something? Or 3.5 ounces. Now they're 2.5. They sold off the bigger ones and started putting them like this. Raised the price. And we've gotten used to this. This is expected now. $8.95, $9.95 for 2.5 ounces. But with them trying to take the whole line, I don't know how well received that would be if they raise the prices and make the bottles smaller. They might have to do one or the other. They might have to just raise the price, leave the bottles the same, or lower the quantity in the bottle and leave the price the same, because they can't do everything all at once. They got to ease us into it, because they're going to do whatever they want to do. It's just a matter of how they market it to us and how well we receive it. If we feel like we're being played, then their sales are going to go down. That's just simple as that. But if they came out and was like, these are stronger, they smell more like perfumes, they almost like eau de toilettes, something like that, and gave it a higher price, we'll go for it. Anyway, that's just my opinion. But for them to just say it's going to be the same, and they want to raise the price and lower the quantity, it'll take a while for people to get used to it, I think. And I think they will see a drop in sales. And this is pretty. Okay, so this is Bright Christmas Morning. I've never wanted this fragrance. I've seen it come out multiple times and I skip over it. Because it has a citrusy thing going on. And I was like, I have enough of those. But because I'm in my clean girl, pretty girl, fresh, easy, soft girl, all those things, I like it. And I bought it in the mini. I said, it won't take me too long to use that once I get to it. And this has like an orange note and maybe like pomegranate or something like that in it. I can't remember, but it's bright, zesty, fruity. That's what I'm getting now. Like I told you, I don't have the notes, so I'm just going to go with whatever I say, right? Woo! I know if I'm way off, y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all will tell me. Now, y'all know I told y'all before, I'm not big on lactonic scents. I'm not big on fragrances that smell like food, like just food. I like gourmand. I like sweet. I just don't want it. I don't want to smell like milk that I'm drinking. I don't want to smell like syrup. Like sometimes stuff get too sweet and too literal for me. Now, I've smelled this Milk Bar birthday cake multiple times in the store. And I was like, hell to the no, no, no. I didn't like it. I smelled it today. It doesn't smell as like milk. It don't smell like just so much like milk to me. It has a bit of a sweet creaminess that's coming across. And I like that better. So I end up picking it up. I got this mini of the milk. And in reality, I do like the raspberry something, something, something or the other. But I have a lot of raspberry scents. So I just went with this one. And I gave myself a spending limit. I was like, count them out. See how much you're going to get. And I still went over. Because I was at $20. And I end up going to $25. So, yeah. This is Champagne Toast. We know this is a citrusy, orangey, clementine type fragrance. I think it has like some Prosecco in it. It's bubbly, citrusy, sweet, pretty, easygoing. People love this fragrance. It comes out all the time. They might as well just make it part of the core line because I thought it was. I didn't realize it was one that they bring back multiple times a year. But they should just make it a core line. People love it. They always bringing it back. So why not? I'll do that one last. Okay. So then I picked up Warm Butter Cookie. This is one of the new ones that they brought out for Christmas. Now this is on the edge of going too far into the gourmands. But then it has like a fluffy airiness about it. It kind of opens up and doesn't stay so dense. So this was nice to me. Warm Butter Cookie. In my mind, it reminds me of Christmas cookies. It reminds me of what, birthday cake or sugar cookies or something like that that they have. So I was like, I can mix this up with some of my some of my sweet your skin but better, or some of my softer vanilla fragrances, and I think it would be fine. I have vanilla skin sitting right here, so yeah, I'm thinking something like this would be pretty. So yeah, yep, we can do that. Then I have the new one. Do I have the notes? No, I don't. Mm-mm. Okay, they. You know what? I heard y'all saying this, but I didn't pay attention. Yeah, some of these say for hair and body. I don't know. But you know, I'm just thinking Bath and Body Works, they watch people. They watch the people that do a lot of their content. And then they also watch those same people talk about Bath and Body Works and the prices, and then they watch people go over to Fleur, uh, Ellis Brooklyn, Sol de Janeiro, and whoever else that makes body mists and pay $25, $30, $35, $40 for a body mist, and you're not getting 8 ounces, you're getting 6 ounces or 3 ounces, and you're paying that amount. And they like, wait a minute, our stuff is just as good as theirs in their opinion. And they like, if y'all can pay for that, y'all can pay for this. So yeah. Okay. So a toast to you. It's almost like me and my SA, my sales associate in the store. I believe she's one of the managers. We were talking about it, and she said she didn't want to get into this because she know it derived from champagne toast. Fine. I told her what I heard people saying. I heard Ari saying that it smelled similar to, I can't think of the name. I couldn't think of it then, but she knew what I was talking about. It's the raspberry fragrance that came out with wrapped in vanilla, whatever that is. I can't think of the name right now. And Dream Bright and something else. And she said she can see the Dream Bright. She can see that. And she can see the other raspberry fragrance, because I told her once I smelled this, I said, I smell a lot of raspberry. And if you're saying that it was derived from champagne toast, I would say it is a raspberry scented champagne toast. Like they took the citrusy notes out, put the raspberry in. And so it's not as zesty, it's more a little bit sweeter and pulled back. But it's that happy type of fragrance, easy, pretty, fruity type of fragrance. I like it. I wouldn't say I'm like heads over heels for it, but I love a raspberry note. So hey, I can mix her up with all type of things and I'll be just fine. But you know what I also got a little bit of from this was Dark Kiss. For whatever reason, that popped into my head. I don't remember the notes for Dark Kiss, but it might be like dark rose, dark raspberry, dark type of scent notes. But yeah, I smelled a little bit of Dark Kiss in there. That's what came to mind. So I have a toast to you. They did not bring this out in a purse spray. I was hoping that they did. I don't know why they didn't. You know we like the purse sprays. But anyway, I probably will pick up the big bottle of this. I think this is pretty and it'll be easy to layer with stuff. So yeah, that's it. I talked y'all heads off today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments, did y'all participate in this mini sale? And are you going to participate in the body care day sale. Let me know all of the things in the comments, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.